Welcome everyone to a brand new Pokemon Go episode. Today I am so excited to share something with you guys I've been waiting to do for ages. It is finally out, I can finally show you all, and it is awesome. I just want to thank you guys for all the support on my Pokemon Go videos and all my other videos. We're starting to do new series here on the channels. I got lots more awesome vlogs to share with you guys as well, and you guys are being amazing, so thank you so much as always for hitting like, just watching. You guys are awesome. Now unfortunately, I've got some really sad news to start off today's episode. It's not as sad anymore, thank goodness, but over the weekend you may have seen me tweet about the fact that poor little Darcy Parsley, our little Maine Coon cat, came in one morning with a really sore foot. He was limping, he was not moving well. I was so upset. I'd never seen him like that. If you've got any pets, you know how much you care for them. I just wanted to update you guys since the tweets to let you know exactly what's happened. So here's little Parsley cat in probably the, oh baby, oh poor Darcy's trying to clean himself, but he can't do it because he's got his little cone on his head. So this is Darcy. If you've watched loads of my vlogs before Pokemon Go came out, you know exactly who this is. Oh my god, we'll get to Evie in a second. She's being, Evie, stop wrecking everything today, jeez. Anyway, it's all about this little one here. So Darcy came in, and as you can see on his back foot here, which is in the weirdest position ever, I know, he's got a really deep cut on his back paw. So basically outside in the garden there's a cat flap to allow the cats in and out, but our two cats, both Oliver and Darcy, are indoor cats. They're not meant to go outside. However, little Darcy here has become a little bit of an explorer, and he's learned how to get out and also how to jump back in over the wall. So sometimes he just goes out and about, and he goes out for a few hours at a time and comes back probably having had loads of fun adventures. However, this time, mister, it wasn't quite a fun adventure, was it? Because you hurt your foot really badly. So we actually took him to the vets on Sunday, and we got him checked out. He'd actually got such a deep cut, and he'd actually got an infection in it as well. So he had to clean out the cut, he had to go under anesthetic, and they had to stitch him back up. So poor baby's got this little cone on his head for 10 days, and also his little bandage on for 10 days as well. So I wanted to update you guys because, oh my gosh, like Darcy lies on my desk all day when I edit. He's been in so many of my vlogs, and when he got hurt, I was so upset. So I wanted to make sure you guys knew he was okay, what had gone on, and little Darcy Parsley, he's recovering and he's doing okay. Now, what on earth, Mrs. Evie, what are you doing? Don't wag your tail at me. Look, Oliver, you're not even helping. You're literally sitting there encouraging this one to play. What are you doing? This is not helping anything at all. I wasn't going to show you guys, but look at the state of our recording room at the moment. This is how much mess Evie is making right now. It's all your fault, Evie. It's all your fault. I think you, missus, need a little walk, and we can leave little Ollie Polly to do his thing, little Darcy to play with his toy. So as much of a rackhead as she's being right now, she does actually need a walk. And the good news is, I've got some eggs that are just about to hatch, so I think we need to take this one for a walk. So let me update you guys on what I wanted to tell you about Pokemon Go, and then me and her, we're going for a walk, and we're hatching some eggs. So I'll keep you guys updated on Darcy's progress, do not worry, luckily he's recovering, but it's time to update you guys on my Pokemon Go progress, and let you guys know about something very awesome indeed. So this is the first time I think I've updated you guys since coming back from Gamescom, so I am, I don't know, about a fifth of the way through 26? Not too bad, getting closer to 27. You can have a look at some of my badges there as well. I think 164 kilometers is quite good. Let me know how far you guys have walked. It's going to take a while to get to 1,000. That's for sure. There's actually an individual badge and progress just for Pikachus. I've only ever had two, I think both from eggs, so I definitely need to get more of them, so I really want that Raichu. If we take a look at our squad, things are looking seriously solid. So hopefully you guys seen the episode between Lachlan and I. Lachlan came all the way over from Australia, and we did an evolution battle. I'm not going to say who won that battle, but I did come out of it with a new evolution in the form of Executor, who is an absolute beast. Look how much of that progressional bar he's got to go up, and also along with Snorlax as well. Both of them have a huge progressional bar, a lot of space to go up, including Vaporeon actually. In terms of how well Germany went, we did a load of egg hatching, caught a few Abras, I think was probably some of the main things that we got. Oh my gosh, this bad boy right here, 172 Magikarp was actually caught right at the end of the Germany trip. I have almost 550 Magikarp candies. I did say I'd try and do the evolution by the Riverine in Germany, but we just didn't have time. I personally want to wait for both Claire and I to be ready to do the evolution and do it together. That's my goal. But Claire's a little bit further off than I am, so we may have to wait a little bit more if it's going to take too long. I'm close to doing that Gyarados evolution. Do not worry, guys. I haven't forgotten about it. I also got my best ever Squirtle at 631, so he's awesome. I again have enough candies to do an Eevee evolution, and I think from this point onwards, I'm just going to let fate control its evolution and just hit evolve and not name it anything, because at the moment my luck has been ridiculously bad. Pokedex-wise, 111 caught, 113 seen. I believe the 2 that I've missed out is Kadabra, and then right at the bottom, Dragonair as well. So both of those I saw, they freaking ran from me, I know. And then I also mentioned that Eevee and I are about to go for a walk to kick off today, because she is obviously crazy right now. I've got 3 2K eggs at 1.8, 3 5K, actually 4 5K eggs on the go. One of them's just nowhere near completion, and a few 2K eggs I'm saving up to incubate together. I mentioned to you guys I've got something awesome to show you. As you know, you're always doing evolutions in Pokemon Go, and you're also always looking out for Pokemon. And I've showed you guys before my website called PokeFind, which me, another YouTuber, and a few of us shared together, and have been developing now since the launch of Pokemon Go. We've put loads of money in it to make it for you guys, and it's going so well. I'm super happy to announce it. If you go over to the App Store right now on iOS, and it's also available on Android, I'll leave direct links in the description if you're struggling to find it, and search for PokeFind. Right at the top, you'll be able to find, boom baby, our app has finally launched. So if we just go and open it up and take a look, we can see exactly what it's going to offer. Now the app is completely free for you guys. It's just a far easier way of using the website in app form, because obviously you're playing Pokemon Go on your phone, right? You want an app as well. So we've got these really cute little avatars for all of the Pokemon in the game. It's basically a crowdsourced way of finding Pokemon in Pokemon Go. There's no cheating, no hacking involved. It's literally you guys submitting to the website and app, letting us know where you found Pokemon, and we're also always updating it. So for example, if we want to go ahead and find, I actually need a Charmander right now, and then if I scroll around just, for example, England, I can see where everyone has submitted sightings for Charmanders. A lot of these are going to be nests as well, remember? And you can literally view the whole world for everything that has been submitted anywhere. So you can zoom in here, for example. There's probably one of you which lives somewhere near here. Head to this spot, and the likelihood is you'll find a Charmander there. So obviously this is for the whole Pokedex. So every single Pokemon that's available is on there as well. You can search by type. You can search through the Pokedex, for example. So this is a great way of finding Pokemon. But one of the things that you guys love using and I love using is the built-in CP calculator. So this has been updated, this has been refined, and if we go over to example Caterpie, and we're like, you know what, I'm rocking a pretty good 250 Caterpie, and hit estimate, it's going to come out and be like, okay, the evolution for Caterpie from Expod is going to come out about 265. So the multiplier for evolving Caterpie and Weedle is terrible. So it's a really good way, though, of knowing what your Pokemon should be coming out as, because there isn't a constant for these evolutions. We've actually got a lot more features coming as well, which I'll update you guys on, so do not miss out. If you download the app, send me a screenshot of you using it, and I'll try and favorite and reply, and let me know how you guys are getting on with it. So while we're here, why not actually do a test evolution? I've got one of my better Drowsies here. I've got 150 candies somehow. I don't really know how. And you know what? I should probably actually go and put on a lucky egg for this. So this Drowsy sits at around 644. So Drowsy's chilling here. 644. The website's saying that it should come out at about 1339. So let's test this and see just how close it is going to be. You're going to get evolved, my friends. How accurate? Are you going to be above or are you going to below what the average is? All right, here he is, Hypno. What we're saying, are we going to get a good one? Are we going to get a good one? Is it going to be above? Is it going to be below? 1327. We literally went towards the bottom, unfortunately, of that evolution multiply, but you can see just how accurate it is. It's a really good way if you're about to evolve, your friends are about to evolve, to see if you've got a good or a bad evolution multiplier. So guys, I think it's time to take Eevee out on a walk, get those eggs hatching, and play some Pokemon Go. Hope you're excited. Let's have some fun. Alright guys, hope you're excited for another day of adventuring. I've got a few things actually to show you on my desk. So I briefly showed this little guy in one of my vlogs. He's an awesome Gengar keychain. I got Eevee for Claire, and it came with actually a list of all of the keychains they have on offer. Let me know which one's your favorite down below, because they are all so awesome, and I think I may get a few more of them. On top of that, I have something very cool to show you. You want to see this. What on earth are you two lazy butts up to? Look at you lying there doing absolutely nothing. Hey, beautiful one, you ready for your walkies? Come on, out you come. Get excited. So I know Evie's excited for this one, and it may only appear to be an iPhone case, but this is actually, I fell into a trap. I actually saw a Twitter advert, can you believe it, for this case. And I think it's the first time I've ever seen an advert on Twitter, gone online and bought the product straight away, but check this out. So what are you thinking? You're thinking, Ali, this is the most boring case in the world. Well, bam, look at it, stuck on the wall, it ain't going anywhere. And it's actually quite hard to get it off, to be honest. I'm chilling here, you know, making food, and I'm like, you know what, I want to watch a YouTube video. Bam, I'm watching it on the wall, it's stuck there. Chilling in the bathroom, having a bath. Bam, watching YouTube in the bathroom. Alright, you get the idea. I just thought it was really cool. Not even a sponsored thing. I think, yo, look at this. Evie, are you being nice to little Darcy? So little Evie here adores, like literally adores Darcy. But little baby Evie sees Darcy as a toy, and basically when Evie was a puppy, Darcy let Evie jump all over him. So Evie just sees Darcy as something to climb on, unfortunately. Oliver slaps Evie away all the time, so they have a little bit more boundaries set up, but I'm glad that Evie's being cute now that Darcy, unfortunately, is not feeling very well after his operation. Alright, baby, let's go hatch some eggs. Wish me luck. Hopefully Evie can bring me some, what about 3 Squirtles or 3 Charmanders in a row? But seriously, if these 2K eggs can grant me even a single Squirtle or a single Charmander, I'll be buzzing. Check this out. I literally have started to walk. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to pop an incense just to see what we get. A coughing. Like, what? I've never had a coughing appear around here. Evie, you really are bringing us good luck. What? I need the candies for it, so this is sick. Nice, come on. That's all I need is a great ball. Evie, help me out here, come on. Yo, look at that. For the first capture of the day, 38 candies. I will take that, coughing, love it. Evie and I have found a place to shelter from the wind as she, what are you doing actually? Just eating grass. You do your thing. But hopefully she can bring us good luck for these 3 eggs that are now about to hatch. I think a coughing spawning from an incense is a good sign, right? For me, I don't see many wheezings and, oh, yo, a Bulbasaur. To be fair, like I've got an Ivysaur and obviously a Venusaur, so out of the 3, this is the one I want the least. But whenever you get a starter, I feel like you have to be happy about it. Okay. Can I get a Bulbasaur, Squirtle, Charmander combo? Like, if that actually popped off, or a Pikachu? Okay, number 2, Evie's brought us great luck. Come on. Oh. Pidgey. Okay, well, the trifecta of Bulbasaur, Squirtle and Charmander is not happening today, but potentially we could be getting a Pikachu or a Charmander. I've only ever had one Charmander. Okay, it's a freaking Caterpie. I get so many Bulbasaurs from eggs. I'm not sure what it is with me and Bulbasaur. We've got another Weedle right on top of us right now, but if we actually take a look, right, let's actually take a look. 4 Bulbasaurs chilling there at the moment. I've only ever had 1 Charmander. I'm pretty sure this guy popped out of an egg when I wasn't even recording, and aside from that, I've got a good amount of Squirtles in the wild. But these Charmanders, man, they're so elusive. They're so elusive. Well, you know what? 1 out of 3 starting Pokemon from 2K eggs isn't too bad. What I'm going to do now is go up around some Pokestops, refill all of our eggs, and get them all grinding again. So as you can see, little Miss Princess here is a bit of a lazy butt. And since she's just a puppy, she can't go on the longest walks in the world. So when she gets tired, she starts jumping up at your legs, and she gets carried. We're super close to being back home though, don't worry. She hasn't been carried the whole walk. So I don't think I ever told you guys, we went obviously out to Iceland to capture Pokemon, have an amazing time. We recorded some amazing videos, I loved it. But it was actually LG that took us out there. Just before Pokemon Go came out, they sent me an amazing, I think it was 64-inch curved TV. That's not it, this is a brand new one. They sent us another one after going out to Iceland. It was actually one of the new ones that they were showing out there, which is now set up here in the living room. It is amazing. Look how thin it is. Like, this is like, Evie, I'm not trolling them right now. What even is that? Like, how do you get a TV that thin? What is life? You're absolutely passed out after your walk, aren't you? On top of that, this weekend, we actually completed one of the 3 main gifts I got for Claire. She really wanted to learn to snowboard. I'd never done skiing, snowboarding, nothing. So last weekend, we did our first snowboarding lesson. We had so much fun. We got more lessons. We vlogged it. So a video will be out very soon of us learning to snowboard. It was so much fun. You won't want to miss it. So the first curved TV that LG sent us has now actually been put up in our bedroom, and it's got a very cool setup. So let me show you. So bearing in mind, we've just come back from Germany and we've got clothes everywhere at the moment. And on top of that, we ordered a super king size mattress and it came in 2 halves. And we were like, what is that? Like the middle of the bed is a big zip line going through it. So we got a new one, which is now set up, but we still need to get rid of that one. So that's in our bedroom at the moment. But Evie, should we show them the new setup up here? Oh, look at this. The curved TV is now set up in the bedroom, so we can literally play games as we lie in bed. Like, how amazing is that? At the moment, we've got the 360 set up. I know it's an older console, but we're actually playing Modern Warfare 2 Spec Ops. It is so much fun. We're doing everything on veteran, so it's not easy at all. You may recognize this little guy from Gamescom. This is Claire's. This is mine. And I don't know if I ever showed you this guy, but this is Raichu. You can actually hang, as you can see, and just looks super cute. Claire got this one specifically because she was overtaken by cuteness, which is fair enough. It is very cute. So this right here is our gaming bedroom setup, and actually this is the very first custom controller I ever had made for me. If any of you guys remember that from back in the day, I swear I had like maybe 50, 100,000 subscribers. You're an OG subscriber right there. Now, there was a Nintendo booth at Gamescom. They were actually giving out shiny, legendary Pokemon for Pokemon X and Y. I've actually got a full Gamescom vlog coming out where I show it briefly, but they were giving away these really cool Pikachu hats. So we've got one of the hats set up in the bedroom, and we managed to nab them because they went so quickly. I think they only had like 1,000 every day, and if you think hundreds of thousands of people go to Gamescom, they went quick. So I literally just sat down at my desk to do some editing because I've got a lot of editing to do. I literally haven't had a free weekend, as in I've been doing something, traveling somewhere for months now, but I just got linked this article, which is something I've been wanting to talk about, which is all to do with region Pokemon, specifically Mr. Mime here in Europe, and basically they are popping up everywhere. Obviously, Mr. Mime, I have only ever got them from a 10k egg. I've never even had it on my nearby list, but so look at this article. Dozens of Mr. Mime Pokemon have spawned up in several UK cities over the last few days, and look at this. They've actually got a picture from, funny enough, our PokeFind app showing just how many sightings people have had of Mr. Mime literally in the last few days. So that's good news. If you haven't found any regional Pokemon in your area, they should be spawning a lot more now. I've had loads of people tell me about Mr. Mime, so those guys are popping off right now. And talking about updates, it's good that they are doing these little things to the game, little tweaks, but we haven't really had any big updates in a while, and I really, really want them to hit us with a big update. They said trading will be coming soon. We haven't had any information on that quite yet, unfortunately, and I'm really, really fingers crossed, like praying to God. Talking about Generation 2, I'll actually show you guys something in a second. But literally, as I've been talking to you guys about the update, this guy's popped up. I think this could be my best ever Pidgey. But so something that's been coming up a lot in my comment section recently is obviously when you're throwing a Pokeball, there's a circle or a ring that gets smaller around the Pokemon. If you throw it in that ring's at its smallest point, you can get an excellent throw. Second best is a great throw. And then if you throw it when the ring's quite big, you get a nice throw. Now, all of those will increase the chance of your capture. Excellent, obviously increasing it the most. But a lot of you guys will say to me, like, Ali, why are you throwing it when the ring's so big? Like, often I'll throw it, say, not that small, but maybe like that. Okay, I still didn't do a great throw. But when the ring's about medium size, so the reason I don't throw it often when the ring is tiny is because you need to get it in that ring to get the excellent throw. So if I threw it like now, for example, that's such a hard throw to get. So I'd play like the easier ground, and I would throw it when the ring's quite big and just try and get like a nice throw, because a nice throw is a lot easier to get than a great or an excellent. So often I just go for those nice or great throws because they're a lot more consistent, and it's going to help me out capture guys like this. So you know what? This is a 427 Pidgey. Let's see what he would turn into. The app is saying this Pidgey should turn into, believe it or not, a 700 Pidgeotto, which is huge. Now, the best ever Pidgeotto I've had has been about, what was it, 780, I think the last one I did, and I evolved that with Lachlan in our evolution battle. So, let's see, my friends, what can this bad boy turn into? Guys, it was slightly off, 795. Still my greatest ever Pidgeotto. You know what? Wait, we could potentially, let's see if we can evolve this again into Pidgeot. A Magikarp has spawned. Okay, honest to God, I've never had a coughing spawn in from an incense, never had a Magikarp spawn in from an incense where I live. I wonder if they've tinkered a little bit with the incenses and the lures as well, because I never normally get these Pokemon. Just another candy added to the, the huge amount we've got now. All right, amazing news. I had a few Pidgeys, so now we're back up to 50 candies to evolve this guy. Let's see what PokeFind is saying, all right? Hit me with it, calculator. Ooh, okay. We're thinking, you know, close to 1,400. What actually is my best Pidgeot at the moment? He is, 1,350. Okay, you know what? I am hoping this guy goes over the the 1,400 mark. Do me proud, Pidgeotto. You're looking mean. What are we saying? What are we saying? Best ever Pidgeot ever. Come on, it has to be. It has to. 1, 3, 8, 9. Oh, all my evolutions have been a tad under, unfortunately. But you know what? That is my best ever Pidgeot. I honestly think that could, if we scroll to the top. Oh, it doesn't quite make it. It almost makes it onto the front page of my best Pokemon. I rate the Pidgey evolution. That's awesome. So we got a little bit sidetracked there. I was going to talk to you guys about Gen 2 Pokemon and them being introduced into the game, because if you guys know the Gen 2 Pokemon, you know that they've added in a few evolutions from Gen 1 to Gen 2. So for example, the one I'm about to show you is that Onix can evolve into a Steelix if it's holding a metal coat in the game. They added in baby Pokemon like Baby Magmar, Baby Jinx, Baby Clefairy as well, Igglytuff. So there's loads of Pokemon that can be added into this game. But what does that mean, right? Now, honest to God, don't ask me how I've done this, but I somehow have 100 Onix candies. So I'm hoping, right, if they add in Gen 2, they add in Steelix as a Pokemon, I can evolve an Onix literally straight away into a Steelix with all of these candies I've got, like, held on to. So if you guys know Gen 2 Pokemon and you know there's any evolutions like this which could involve candies, keep hold of it. So I'm going to keep hold of all these candies and cross my fingers that when I introduce Gen 2 Pokemon, I can just literally evolve this guy straight away. But as always, guys, I'll keep you updated on what they do with Gen 2. Hopefully they add them in sooner rather than later. I will be literally over the moon. Look at Ollie Polly just stealing Claire's chair, being an absolute fluffy bum. What are you up to, missus? What are you up to? You a little bit of a sleepyhead too, baby. You a little bit of a sleepyhead too. Don't want to boast or anything, but that's actually 6 world records right there. Absolutely mad. I found all of them. I think I may have a few more somewhere, but I put them out there for the moment. And the shelves are getting there, but we still need the sofa and some posters for the middle segment here. So guys, I've had so much fun hanging out with you today. We've done a little bit more vlog stuff today, along with the Pokemon Go as well, and hopefully you guys have enjoyed that. I've started a brand new Pixelmon series, which has been unreal. You guys are giving it so much support. Honestly, thank you so much. There'll still be Pokemon Go content, but there's just more stuff coming to the channel as well, which is really exciting. So if you enjoyed another video, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you're downloading the PokeFind app right now. I'll link it down below in the description for both Android and iOS. Send me a screenshot if you download it. Good luck with all of your evolutions. Hope you get some awesome multipliers, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, as always, with a brand new video. See ya.